Okay guys, while our cheesecakes are in the fridge, I'm going to show you how to prep the topping. Now you can do this with any fruit that you like. I've chosen strawberries. I have strawberries on hand, so I'm just going to finish cutting up my last two. And what I'm doing, I'm just cutting into bite-sized pieces because I'm going to try not to mash this. I want a little bit of texture to go on top of the cheesecakes. And one more, cut it in half, quarter it. And as you guys can see, I have a very strange way of knife skills, but I feel comfortable like this, so you guys can go ahead and chop on a cutting board if that's what makes you comfortable. I feel like I have more control of the knife like this. Okay, I'll just spread them out. Okay, to this we're going to add, where's my sugar? This is my sugar, yep, half a cup of sugar. So we're going to sprinkle that all over. Try not to get it on the stove. Okay, okay, so we're going to turn this on down to medium. Okay, and we're just going to wait for this to slowly liquefy and slowly come to a boil. Okay guys, you can see it's starting to loosen up. The sugar is melting. Okay, and the juices of the strawberries are starting to come out. Okay, that's exactly what we want. Okay, so I'm going to add about half to 3/4 of a freshly squeezed lemon. Okay, and that will bring out the tanginess of the strawberries, and who doesn't like lemons and strawberries together? It's just such a beautiful pairing. So we're going to let this boil down for about 10 minutes. Okay, so we're going to put it on medium-low heat. We're going to give it a cover, and we'll be back in 10 minutes. Alexa? Alexa? No, she's not listening. Okay, we'll figure it out. 10 minutes, we'll see you in 10 minutes. Okay, while we're waiting for our strawberries, what I have here is 2 ounces of warm water and 1 heaping tablespoon of cornstarch. We're gonna prep our cornstarch slurry. So we're gonna slowly add that in. And I'm going very carefully with my hands because I don't want to spill it all over the counter. Am I spilling it, cameraman? I'm sure you guys will do a better job at this. Okay. And we're going to give it a good stir. Try not to get any clumps happening. Well, that usually happens, but there it goes. Okay. And the reason why we dissolve it completely in the water is exactly that. We don't want it clumping in our sauce after. So always want to dissolve it in liquid. Okay, and we'll just keep stirring for a few minutes until it's fully dissolved and there's no lumps or clumps. Okay guys, this is all ready to go. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add our cornstarch slurry. There we go. And we are going to lower the heat and start mixing. And what you're going to see is the cornstarch is going to start thickening our syrup. See, already? Because as soon as it hits the heat, that's what cornstarch does. Okay, lower the heat, guys, because it's going to splat at you if you don't. There we go. And just get everything mixed in. Okay, this doesn't take very long. It's a very quick process. Okay guys, this is done. So I'm going to turn it off. Give it a few minutes to rest and come down a little bit in temperature. And then what we're going to do is we're going to transfer it to a glass bowl, and we're going to put a sheet of plastic wrap on top. And this will prevent a skin from forming on top of your strawberry sauce for the mini cheesecakes. Okay, everybody, so I'm going to take some plastic wrap, if it wants to cooperate with me. Slowly but surely. Okay, and what you're going to do is we're going to drop it on the inside, okay? Yes, it has to touch the food, if that's what you're wondering. That's how you prevent a skin from happening. Okay. So we're just going to tuck it all inside. Make sure there's no air bubbles. Okay, and messy mess. We're going to put a lid on it and pop it into the refrigerator, and not to worry because it will thicken up a little bit as it cools down. Okay, so you don't want to pop it in right away. Maybe say leave it, I'm going to leave it out for about 15-20 minutes, and then once it's cool to the touch, then pop it into your refrigerators.